Long way to go, though. Sunny at least today, 16 degrees up at the finish. It's very, very warm out on the course, though. 20-odd degrees at the start today. Beautiful, beautiful conditions for bike racing. So sun, finally, on the first big weekend of the Giro d'Italia. The mountains have arrived, the Apennines. We're even up at one of the very few Apennine ski resorts today. Starting in Lugo, out in Emilia-Romagna, up towards the Modena region, and finishing in Sestola. It's east to west today, 9th stage, 172 kilometers. A flattish start, a very, very tough time to try and get in the break. 3 lots of King of the Mountains points, and we finish on a Davide Malacarne, Peter Weining, Monsalve and Puccia all there. This is what happened earlier, though. From pink jersey yesterday to losing most of his shorts today. Michael Matthews causing, or being involved in a crash, pardon me, earlier on. Caused a split in the peloton. Everything back together, though, and it's been a funny day today.
Difficult to know what exactly they're doing here or why there's discussion going on, but there was certainly a lot of heat discussion. The last shots we see in the front of the peloton, it's calmed down here now, and we can see it's Movistar who are just rolling on the front for them. He finished very strong. He was one of the guys, you know, who finished real well up, and at the moment he is showing really good form and a good climber, so we'll see how long he can hold on there. As we can see, Michael Matthews, he went from the pink jersey yesterday to a pink backside today.
Ouch. It's not very nice, is it?
It's all pink, but the pink today is not a good feeling, I can tell you.
Not quite the right shade either, is it? Poor Michael Matthews. Enjoyed the Giro d'Italia so far. Again, it's his first Giro d'Italia too. He's ridden the Vuelta before and been very successful on it, taking 2 stages last year. Now the gap going down to 5 minutes and 47 here. Peloton riding well. Just that little nervous moment as to how this race develops. And the next 10 kilometers with this gap is going to be quite important, do you think, don't you?
Well, it's going to be important for the breakaway. The 14 riders, they have to keep organised here, keep on riding, and not start to play about, and that's what has happened here. We see them just after the KOH going to the intermediate sprint point. They were, you know, attacking, and they got a bit unorganised, but getting together once again now, and I think this advantage it should start, you know, to hold on around the 6 minutes, as we can see here. And it doesn't look like BMC are, you know, really pushing on to try and close down this gap. It's just about controlling affairs, and as team of race leader, that's what they've got to do.
Michele Scarponi, first time we've seen him today. Already talked about him, saying that he's been struggling, real pain down the right-hand side. Did his best, as he always does, to give interviews to the journalists at the buses yesterday. He looked really pained. Hang in there and hang on, I think, his task for the moment. I think he said as much himself after the stage yesterday. They'll be riding for Fabio Aru now, young Sardinian who's 5th at the minute. Another man who we don't quite know whether he's going to be more realistic as a contender for the white jersey or, of course, as the overall. It's an interesting one, the white jersey this year as well, Sean, because if we're talking up Nairo Quintana as the favourite for the overall win, Nairo Quintana's also in the best young rider category.
Yes, and that's going to be a difficult one to...
You've got to get beyond him as well.
To get beyond him is going to be the problem, you know, looking at the parcours of the final week, and you look at his qualities as a climber, that is going to be a difficult one. But again, you know, if he's as good as we've seen him in the past, last year's Tour de France performance, well, you know, he might be in pink jersey later on the race, so the other guys will be able to carry the jersey for him, and that's also, you know, quite important for a rider, for a team. And you know, you have to keep on fighting. If you're in that classement, well, then you just go on and see what happened and take day by day, week by week.
There are Rodriguez, Tanner, Bandiera, Barbin, Gatto.